Well, I've done it. I have created a FNAF theory about the one, the only glam rock Chica. Now, as many of you may be aware, there is not an incredible amount of lore surrounding this animatronic. So why am I doing a theory on it? It's actually because I uploaded a short and I said whichever security breach character this lands on, I will create a theory for. No, I could have had Moon, I could have had Sun, I could have had Freddy or Bonnie. Nope, it had to be Chica. And I panicked for a moment. But then, almost instantaneously, something came to me, and I propose to you that the creators of this game have said more in the absence of interesting points about Chica than anything else interesting about the other animatronics. Stick with me. To be honest with you, I don't even actually have a script for this one. I'm just going to explore a point that came to mind. And that is that when I was playing Security Breach, specifically the Ruin DLC, I noticed something when you have the mask on. If you look at Freddy with the mask on, the headless Freddy, he disappears. And I think at this point we have a consensus that that's because Freddy is outside of the AR network. When you're in the physical world, you can see Freddy. The moment you put that AR mask on and you enter the network, he's gone. What threw me a little bit was Bonnie. What I noticed with Bonnie is that when you do not have the mask on, obviously the animatronic's there. When you put the mask on, Bonnie's body is still there. And I put this down to the fact that Bonnie is so badly damaged that the torso and the legs are being viewed by the AR mask similar to the floor or the walls or anything physical around. It's just scrap metal. Even when you turn Bonnie off, so to speak, by deactivating the wet floor signs, it still remains the same. Nothing changes. So Bonnie's still part of the network, just supremely damaged. We also see this with Roxanne Wolf. I'll touch on Roxanne a bit more later. However, what I noticed is that when we put on the AR mask, Roxanne is represented with a greenish, darterish glow. And remember, in Scott's storytelling, green is representative of a protector. And obviously, when we don't have the mask on, we just see Roxanne as is. Now we come to Chica. And as I say, all of those other three animatronics, those core three, they have something very interesting about them. They're all very interesting, the way they operate in the AR network. Chica says more about the AR network than any of them. And that is because when we do not have the mask on, Chica is just there. But if you put the AR mask on, she goes this pinkish color. And that pinkish data flow color is very much the same as the barrels or the boxes. She is 100% integrated into this network. She is not as damaged beyond repair as Bonnie, so she's not being viewed as scrap. She does not have a greenish protectorish glow, so she's not represented that way. Also, she's not outside the network like Freddy, she is in. I believe Chica is the reference point of this AR network. It's more the information that's missing. So I actually believe here that Chica is far more important than any of us have thought. She is the baseline. She is an animatronic who is integrated into the AR network and is not supremely damaged beyond functionality. She is how Vanny, for example, would have perceived all of the animatronics, bar Freddy, in the original Security Breach. That's how they would have all looked to her, this pinkish outline. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, okay, this all sounds good, but then you're asking me, Roxanne has green hair. Why is she green? You know, would Bonnie's data have been blue? Would Freddy's have been orange had we have been able to see them? I don't think so. I think the intentional inclusion of the pink being the AR network everywhere, that pinkish dartery look, Chica being that same pink, cannot be a coincidence. And you're asking, why is Roxanne green then? Well, if you remember back to the ending of Ruin, we deactivate her in the same way that we deactivate Bonnie. Now, they've been very careful with their directorial choices of what we do and do not see of Roxanne's death scene. But the fact that after being deactivated, she comes back to save Cassie, she doesn't suddenly turn herself on. It's not a like some sort of anime, and she goes, "I command the electrodes in my body." In fact, quite the opposite. I believe that the green within Roxanne is representative of possession. If you've watched my other theories and seen other people's theories, you would know that it is a strong belief of mine that a lot of people were scanned into the AR network. William Afton, Elizabeth, Charlie. I firmly believe that these people are within the AR network in some form following the fire of FNAF 6 and the events of Help Wanted 1. Now, if people such as this are in the AR network, it is completely feasible that when they see a child in danger, a protector would step up, somebody who it's in their nature to protect Charlie. And bringing this back to Chica, I believe that is why we have the inclusion of Chica in the AR network. She is our baseline. She is to show us what the animatronics originally looked like with that mask on, and that Roxanne, Freddy, Bonnie, these animatronics are the anomaly. These are the ones that are outside the norm. So for all of our disinterest in Chica, for all of our she's just a pizza-eating garbage can, for all of the comedic throwbacks that she does, in my opinion, Glamrock Chica is one of the most important characters in security breach lore. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.